Hey guys, welcome to my channel. And today we are going to see about Ant-Man and one of the flaws which I've encountered towards the end of the movie. I'm not berating Ant-Man, okay? The movie was great. I loved the entire movie, but as I was watching, I just noticed this small error. Okay, I just want to share it with you guys. Towards the end, Ant-Man switches off his regulator to get into Yellow Jacket's suit so that he can go inside and screw up his circuits, which he does perfectly, killing Yellow Jacket eventually. But as he is going towards eternal shrinkage, we can see that he was able to see the dust particles and and microorganisms and then clouds, whatever that is, and then he sees the atoms itself. Now this is where I got confused. Okay, Hank Pym says that the Pym particle works by reducing the distance between atoms. That's all. Okay, so we can understand that the Pym particle, it just reduces the distance between atoms, but it doesn't shrink the atoms itself. So the concept of shrinking into eternity shouldn't even exist. Okay, anyway, when he's going towards that eternal shrinkage, when he sees the atoms, I was like, okay, if Ant-Man is able to see an atom, then the atoms in his own body, I mean the matter is made up of atoms, everything is made up of atoms, so his entire suit, his own flesh and everything is made up of atoms. That means his atoms would have shrunken too, right? I mean, if he sees an atoms, then then his body, which is made up of atoms, should have shrunken too. Okay, now here's the problem. If atoms are shrunken so small, then it would eventually lead to a formation of black hole. Okay, now I read about this in the internet, that if you pick up Mount Everest and if you shrink it to size of a nanoscale, then it will lead to formation of a black hole. That's how the black holes are formed in space too. Okay, massive suns, okay, especially blue stars, when they used up their fuel, they succumb to their own gravity, which leads to formation of a neutron star, and then eventually it forms the black hole, which is gravity alone. So that means if Ant-Man is going towards eternal shrinkage, then what to say, his atoms would have shrunken too, and that would have created a black hole, and then he would have died. But instead the film showed some sort of fictional a universe where we can see soup of pyramids swirling inside itself or whatever. Yeah, that's the part which I think the movie writers flawed a little bit. I mean, the concept of eternal shrinkage shouldn't even exist in the film, because atoms can't be shrunken. If it's shrunk, then it would form black hole and it would destroy itself, whatever. So that's my take on the flaw. Okay, this one flaw which I noticed in the film. Okay, thanks for listening guys, see ya.